Hello everybody, welcome back to Fox's Best Laid Plans, the Holly Jolly Planner channel with a side of Grinch right now. Hello everybody, how are you? Why are we in November? My goodness. Why am I surprised? Hello, how's everybody doing today? I shouldn't be planning right now, but this is the only time that I have to plan, so here we are, kind of mood. That's where I am right now. Welcome back to my channel. We're gonna do a plan with me right now. It's Thursday afternoon at like 5 o'clock, but this is just the time that I had this week, and so this is what we're doing. So this was last week's plan. I love the way this kit turned out. It's a little bit lighter color, I really like bright colors usually as opposed to pastels, but I thought it was just so cute. I just love it. I love these little woodland creatures. Give me like bears and foxes and little woodland happies and I will be, yeah, completely thrilled with that. So we're going to plan the week right now of Monday, December 12th through Sunday, December 18th in my Goofy Twins planner. I am using a kit from Pansy's Prints, and it is spooky. It's called Seasons Creepings, and this is like a new thing that's on Etsy, and I'm stoked about it because goth girl problems. But isn't it cute? It's little spooky, and I love the colors. I'm just happy with it. Okay. This is going to put me in a better mood instantly, okay? Right? We're going to do a plan with me, and I'm going to feel like not grumpy. I don't know why I'm so grumpy. I think part of the reason I'm grumpy is because I'm having such a hard time focusing. And like yesterday and today I had so much I wanted to do, and I did get a lot done, but it still always feels like it's never enough. And I feel like the process of doing things that like I have to go through mentally to do the things is so time intensive and emotionally like emotional energy intensive. It's just, it sucks. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now. It isn't, I say right now, but this is like a long-term problem. I don't know. Ah! Very shiny. Can we just talk about how Simply Gilded, I don't like love the bows, but the quality of the stuff is so good. I just love it. The bows are fine, but like I'm not like, ooh, but the quality of the washi tape is just unmatched. It's just butter going onto your page. So it's Thursday afternoon. I did a lot of furniture rearranging today. That was my plan for the day, and I did it. Good job. I didn't do all of it though because the chair is stuck in the doorway and I need husband's help. I think it's going to be like a two-person. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should. That's okay. I was debating if I wanted the glitter at the top or not on this part. Oh, you know what I want though is I want it to be straight. No, regardless of anything else. I want it to be straight. Anyway, the last thing I was doing, I thought I could fit. So we have a chair. When we bought the house, I was like, I want a nice reading nook. And I want a chair that I can sit in that's big and comfy, and I can put a lamp behind it, and I can have a reading nook. And so when we bought this house, we put in this chair that we got like on sale at Value City Furniture, which I don't even know if that's still a thing. But it's really nice, very soft and cushy, and I have never been able to sit in it because every dog who has come into this house has claimed it as their own. So it was Lucy's first, and now it's Layla's. And they just love it. And it's like, that's where they sit to spend time with me when I'm in my office here. So like, I don't want to be like, no, don't sit there, I don't want to be that person. I want my dog to be near me. So, I just kind of have let them get away with it all these years, for 12 years. And, yeah, so I thought I could still, what I ended up doing, okay, so husband, his company went to work from home completely, and now they are a hybrid model. So they can work from home permanently, and they do have some people who do because they have people who live out of town. So they have that option, but they can also go into the office if they want to go into the office. So like, for example, today he is in the office because they had like their holiday, I don't know, they had their holiday party. This is why I'm grumpy. They had their holiday party like virtually today, and then they were like, we're going to do happy hour afterwards. So I was like, okay, fine. I'll make plans with my friend and we'll go out. So I don't have to worry about what the heck, his company has a tendency to be like, we're having a 2-hour party, and then 7 hours later they're like, maybe we should all go home. And it's just not my scene. It annoys me that there's not like a plan and that I'm like trying to plan my life, and then it's like, well, we decided we're gonna go here, and I'm like, whatever. So I was like, you know what, Danielle and I will go out. So we're supposed to be going out any minute now. I'm waiting for her to finish up work, and then we're gonna meet downtown. That's the plan, at least. We'll see. I think she's getting anxious about the plan, so we might change it up. We'll see. So I'm not going to put anything in for Thursday is what the point is. But anyway, so he went into the office today knowing that they were going to go and do something afterwards. So they can do both, but it's been since March of 2020, and his desk is still the dining room table, which just sucks. Like, it sucks for him because he like is always, anytime we're downstairs, like work is right there, not in a separate place. And it also sucks that like our dining room table always has a computer set up, and it's like he's got a laptop, but he's also got a second screen, plus, I mean, it's like a big setup. It's not just like a little laptop that you can close up and put away. He needs 2 screens for work, so like it's a whole production. So anyway, long story short, I wanted to get him his own office space. So what I decided to do was move. We have a guest room that has a futon in it, and that's where when my mom stays over, she stays there. I wanted to move the futon into my office here. I use middle there, aren't I? Right, yeah. And then move his desk into what was the guest room and make that his dedicated office space. The desk was in here. We had 2 desks in here. And when he worked in an office, it was fine because he'd only be in here every so often, and we weren't like up each other's spaces the whole time. Oh, I got so many cute things in here. Look at this. Got a spooky gingerbread. Oh man. I don't have that much to write on Monday. I might put another one of these in. I just like I'm obsessed with this kit now. It's my favorite thing. So anyway, so it wasn't bad whenever he was working in the office all the time and would just be in here sometimes, but like when he's working from home, we can't both be in the same room. Like he's on calls all day, and I'm like watching YouTube videos or listening to music. I can't be like in a silent room. Like I have to either have YouTube or more often I have music on. So he's just been at the dining room table. So I'm like, this will be great. So I today finally got the desk cleaned off. If you've been watching my vlogs, you know it has been a struggle because we kind of just like for the last 2 years since he wasn't using that desk, we've just been like put stuff on there. When people come over and we have to clean the table off, put stuff on there, you know, that kind of stuff. Everybody does a little bit of that in their lives, don't they? Yeah, I think I want to use one more of these. I want to use this little tree here. I'm going to put it down here though so I have all that space to work with. Oh yeah, there we go. So anyway, long story short, I finally got the desk finished up. Now I have a sticker on my gloves. And so I decided today when I got home from the shelter, I was like, I'm going to move all the stuff right now. So that's what I did. So I moved the futon into here, and I moved the desk into there. And the only thing is that I thought the futon and the big comfy chair that I talked about 20 minutes ago, since I've been fucking rambling, I thought they could coexist in this room, and they can't unless the chair was like in a corner like this. And if I put the chair, it has to be on the wall. So it can't be in a corner, it has to be on the wall. And then it's like, you can't really get into it because the futon is blocking it. So it just didn't work. So I decided I would move the chair into the office, into husband's office, which was the guest room. So I thought that would be nice because then when he's at work and I'm at work and Layla's home with him and he's in that room working, she can be on the couch with him. Because normally when he's at the table, she's got beds downstairs in the living room, and so she'll be downstairs with him there. So like, this will be perfect. But the thing is, the chair needs 2 people to maneuver it around the corner. And right now, well, here's a picture of its situation. It is, it's stuck. Yeah, that's where it is. I'm waiting to hear from Danielle, so anytime my phone goes off, I'm gonna be like, ah, is that her? Okay, so obviously it's Thursday, so let's fill in what has happened since then. I was doing some trip planning, edited a video. Let's see, what am I gonna use for this? I got a little free thingy here. Yeah, so Monday I worked, and then I just edit video. I've been just editing videos every day because it's Vlogmas. I didn't do my video yesterday, and it's still like loading right now. Oh my god, so behind. Like last night we went out to dinner with friends, and we got home like an hour later than I expected, and I was just so tired. So I got like some of it edited, but like the final things I was just like, I'm too tired, I'm gonna make a mistake, so I didn't want to look at it. I was working on some trip planning stuff. We have 2 trips coming up. I was working on those, and I was editing pictures, so that's the other thing. I was like, I know I'm forgetting something. So we went to the cake. Oh my gosh, I'm just like bending that page there. It's almost time to start my new planner. This is maybe this, I think this is the second to last week. Next week is the last week. Okay, that was the creepiest thing. I swear it sounded like somebody turned the lock, and I was like, husband's not supposed to be home yet. So I texted him, and I was like, was that you? And he's like, no. So he called me, and he was like, go downstairs and look. So the doors are locked. We're okay. I think there was an Amazon box outside, so maybe they tried to like leave it in the, like in between the storm door and the door. I don't know. Whew, that scared me. Oh, I'm awake now, bitches. Okay, what were we talking about? This is the second to last week in this planner. I have this week, and then I have next week, and then I move into the new one. And I have so many weeks that I had planned to like go back and like fill in after the fact. And I think I'm just not going to do it. I feel kind of sad about that, but because I love having that record, but I don't know. I did a bad job of like keeping up with my daily journaling in my bullet journal this year. I feel like in January, I got off track to start the year, and I was never able to get back on track after that. Like, it was just like a snowball effect. So, I don't know. So I did a Leslie Sansone. It was the Steel City series. I was so excited. If you watched my vlog, you saw that. I was so excited. Steel City series. It was just like, apparently they have a bunch of these where she's actually Leslie Sansone. If you're not familiar, lets Leslie Sansone walk at home, and she does like walking workouts. And she is from Pittsburgh, or from the Pittsburgh area. She came back to Pittsburgh and filmed the one that I did was filmed on the Gateway Clipper, and I was like, oh, I knew they're on the Gateway Clipper. I'm so excited. So that's the workout that I did. I didn't do a workout on Tuesday because I just didn't have time. The schedules in the morning, edit photos. I've been trying to go back to editing photos in the morning while I'm watching. What I like to do every day is like, before I do like my journaling and my planners and stuff, I like to watch like a YouTube video or 2 and then edit pictures while I'm doing that. So I've been trying to get back to doing that. It's been kind of hard because I'm doing a lot of video editing every day. But I also want to have those photos edited for my December daily, which I like started and tomorrow we're gonna do it. Okay, we're gonna do it tomorrow. So on Tuesday we went to Dazzling Nights, which was beautiful. Our tickets were 8 p.m. It was so cool. It's like an immersive walkthrough of all these different lights. I always try to say that I'm going to put something up in the cards, and then when I'm editing I completely forget about it, so maybe I'll put that up. Otherwise you can find it on my channel. I'm gonna get better about this shit in 2023, okay? 2022 was like a regrouping kind of year, all right? Anybody else feel that way? Like 2020 was like everything went off the rails, and 2021 was just a fucking nightmare. And then 2022 was like, I need to like rebuild to normal so that I can do above normal. I need to rebuild to like bare minimum so that I can do normal. That's sad to put it that way, but that's kind of how it went. And then we had HelloFresh. We had a new HelloFresh recipe that we've not made before we left. Husband cooked so that it was ready whenever we left. It was HelloFresh Ancho Cherry Chicken. So we did Dazzling Nights. Did we do anything afterwards? I think we just came home and kind of went to bed because I was really tired. Yeah. Tuesday was such like a crazy day at work. By the time I got home, I was just done. So it was like, I think we had did we have a glass of wine? Did we do wine on Tuesday? I don't remember. Wait, when was Tuesday? Was that last night? No. Last night was Wednesday. Do you see what I mean? Like, even though I'm doing a video every single day, you would think that would help me keep better track of things. And yet. All right, so let's go into here. Hold on. Day 13. What's this? Did we do? We did not. We did Layla's advent calendar. We did not do wine because I think I just came home and crashed. Layla's having these eardrops every night. LG eardrops. We did those. And then we also did LG advent calendar. And then I think I just went to bed because I was fucking so exhausted. That's right. I was starting to like fall asleep on the drive home from Dazzling Nights. That's right. I remember this now. It was beautiful. I really highly recommend it if you live in Pittsburgh. There's a couple other cities that they do it. I don't know all of them, but it was really nice. Okay, so we're going to take out one of the big situations here. Boop. Still waiting to hear from Danielle. I don't know how late she's going to be. She had, at 3 o'clock, she had 3 more clients, and then I'm sure she wants to go home and shower, so. Okay, so Wednesday. Oh, yesterday, what was I doing? Edit video, or edit photos. I didn't get my video. I don't know, yesterday got away from me somehow. So put that here, track. I'm even like, I did a speed work yesterday at the track. Okay. So edited photos, book Vegas, flight. Whoa! Book Vegas hotel. Then I had to submit my name change to Southwest. I did have to email. I called also. I had to call national parks because they have to ship out my national parks pass so that I have it in time for January when we go to the desert. And then I did undecorate my little tree. I did some more put away stuff. I was busy yesterday. I just didn't, the things I wanted to do yesterday was this plan with me and edit my videos, and I didn't do those. And then we went to dinner with friends, which was a very nice time. And we ended up, like I said, we were there like 3 hours. I thought we'd be there 2 hours. And then we came home, and we did the eardrops for LG. And we did our wine advent. And I tried to edit a video, and then I fell asleep. I'm so tired. It's that point in the month where Vlogmas is catching up to me. Just everything's quite a lot right now. Okay. Okay, so today is Thursday. And I started my day with joggies. Oh my God, it was fucking miserable today. It was so cold and rainy. And the dogs were like, what the heck? I had, Atlas did not give a shit. He was like, I'm fine. And everybody else was like, what is our life? Why are we outside? So we did like short walks and then a lot of like indoor playtime and snuggle time and stuff like that. So that was nice. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put on here that I spent like a lot of time yesterday looking through old memory boxes. We were looking for like, what happened is we're trying to remember this song that Winter Guards did like way back in the day, and I was trying to find this notebook. I have a notebook where I wrote down, like, we went to see finals and I wrote down notes about all the guards, and I thought maybe I'd have like a note about what the song was or which guard did it, and then we could like see if they had a website or something. And so I couldn't find that, but I found a bunch of other random shit, and I was just like looking in my memory boxes for like hours, and it was fun, but it was like I had other stuff to be doing and I didn't do it. Let's put this on here. Ooh. Oh man. I'm gonna leave the afternoon open just in case Danielle cancels. I hope she doesn't cancel. We've planned this for like 3 weeks. But shit happens sometimes. If she had a bad day, I don't want to make her go out. But if she had a bad day, maybe going out would be good. Planner. I'm going to put move furniture as its own thing. I have to take an Advil because I don't know what the fuck. Something pinched in my shoulder that didn't feel good. Okay. Planner. And I did downstairs, tidy. I started laundry, but I can't get into the bathroom where the washer and dryer is because I had to move the Dyson and some other boxes into the hallway to move the chair, and then the chair is stuck. So I can't move those back where they belong, so they're stuck in the hallway. And I'll say edit video, I also do. Okay, and then I'll leave this open for tonight. And then I'm actually going to leave tomorrow and Saturday. Well, I do have a conference call tomorrow. I'll put that in, so I don't forget that. I don't want to forget it. It's our new district, and it's like an important like information for the year. Oh, and that's the other thing I'm going to put on here. And I'm going to put it on here so that I do it. Heart breathings sprints tomorrow, 7 a.m. 9 a.m. I tried to do them yesterday. That was one of the things on my list. And they ended up canceling both the 7 a.m. and the 9 a.m. And so like I just was like, well, I'm just going to not do it. And I was doing other things that like needed to be done. But then I put that to the side. So, okay. HV sprints 7 to 9. And I'm going to do December daily. December daily. I don't like calling it DD because it makes me think of Dunkin' Donuts. Every time I see DD, I'm like, Dunkin' Donuts. But I couldn't fit December daily, so there you have it. And then tomorrow we're leaving to go for our Hallmark Christmas movie weekend. So we are going to Ligonier for the days. And then Sunday is going to be Pierogi Day. So I guess I'll just put a sticker down for that. I'll put that here because I don't know what we're going to do in the morning before we leave, you know. And so we're doing Pierogi Day at my mom's house. And I think that's like at 12 p.m. So that'll be good. So we get together every year and we make pierogies. I don't think we're going to make as much as we normally do this year, just to kind of keep it a little bit easier because everything's a little bit harder emotionally and harder to carry. And like my grandma and my dad were also two humans who helped with Pierogi Day, so it's two less workers in addition to all that extra grief, you know? You gotta carry grief and more work per person. Fun times. Okay, so I kind of filled out the beginning of the week. The end of the week I left open. We have dinner reservations tomorrow night in town, and Saturday I found a restaurant that I want to go to. I had hoped we could go see a movie. We really wanted to see Violent Night, which is like a, not horror, it's like a Christmas thriller. They described it as Die Hard, but Santa is Bruce Willis. And it's starring the guy who plays Hopper on Stranger Things, and I love him. So we were hoping to see that, but I think it's out of the theaters now that Avatar is in the theaters, and I just am not interested in Avatar. I remember seeing the first one and being like, not like thrilled by it, and I just am not interested, and I know everybody is. And husband really wants to go see it. My mom does, so I think the two of them are going to go see it together. And I'm going to not see it because I don't want to see it. But I was hoping that we could see a movie this weekend, but it seems like all the theaters are only playing Avatar, and the theater that's actually like in town is just a one-screen theater, and they're not doing any movies this weekend. So I don't know what our plan is going to be for Saturday. Tomorrow when we leave, I want to drive through Latrobe to get there. There's two different routes you can take. If we go through Latrobe, we go right past the cemetery where Mr. Rogers is buried. And you know, as you look at my Seasons Creepings layout here, you know your girl loves a little bit of spookiness with her holly jolly. So that's the plan, is I want to stop there and see there's a couple other things. Also, that's the home of the home of the birthplace. That's also the birthplace of the banana split, which, if you're not familiar, the banana split was invented by a pharmacist. So the pharmacy where this pharmacist invented the banana split is there, and they have a big, giant banana split. So I was like, I kind of want to see that. That was a big thing in pharmacy school. You always had a banana split social because it was invented by a pharmacist from Pittsburgh, you know. Anyway, okay, so there is the plan for the week. So I feel so much better when I have my plan done. I need to remember that and not put it off, because now I feel like, okay, I can see everything, you know, I can work with this. So I feel good that I am done with that. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you are new here. And as always, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. And I will see you in tomorrow's Vlogmas video.